Hey guys, it's your boy Vivek with more Multiplied content, and today we are taking a look at the new Thunderbolts Bucky Barnes, aka Winter Soldier, with the new uniform. Now, a few things have changed about this guy, and I did not want him to get a uniform because I was fearing that yes, they have changed or the typing of the Bucky, well, the original typing was speed. With the Revolution uniform, this one, which actually is a meta uniform, you can still use it, still in the meta for ABX and ABL, I suppose. This now is a speed type. Okay, that one is combat. Now he has gone back to the roots, speed, which is why he actually sucks. Apart from the Winter Soldier uniform, Bucky was never good with any of the uniform. Either the Winter Soldier uniform when it came out, with the Infinity War, I suppose, and the Revolution. Those are the two meta uniforms. With this, things get a little hard for Bucky. The reason is simple: Luna Snow is in the house. Okay, and even if you have the old uniform, you can still score with Luna Snow. So for this guy, you can see first and second skill are just fodder skill. Third skill is where things get interesting. So we'll be testing him out. Third skill is delay cancel. If you cancel right after this, you can get the blast in the end, and this is how you should play. The fourth skill is where you want to get the proc on because it's non-cancelable, so it's your best bet into the second skill, which is good. You have some damage in the end. Fifth skill has this pretty car, it has some explosions and everything. It is also an instant cancel skill, so you can cancel like this, go into any skills, and then still get the explosion in the end. So the way how I like to play is either you can go 2-1 3 delay cancel 5-4, or you can go 1-3 delay cancel 5-4 into the second skill afterwards. The tier 3 skill remains the same. You can just slight delay cancel to that to get that particular damage. If you want to get the more damage on the tier 3 skill, you can also try that. But I would say going with the normal rotation is a better idea. But if you think that you can score more with the tier 3 playing out, do let me know in the comment section. So let's just move out. I'll show you the cards and everything later down the line. I would go. So this is Bucky, and this is his best team up for the Speed Hero Day. Now, with Nick Fury as well as with the White Fox, because Bucky does have the leadership tag, so he can use White Fox's passive and everything, which is great. But again, being a speed character, this guy's straight competitor is Luna Snow, the all-around monstrosity of a character. And I'm not sure how many of you guys know, you don't even need Luna Snow's Summer Lilac Paywall uniform for ABX itself. ABL, yes, the lifestyle uniform does not even come closer. But even with the lifestyle uniform, which is what, like 6 years older uniform or something, I forgot. You can use that uniform every single season from Silence through Burn and get the best scores possible, which is insane. And she's extremely easy to play. Has been in the game for quite a long time. Character itself is a premium, but again, we got a premium tier 2 selector with the bingo. With the 10th anniversary event, we just got a 6-star premium character selector with the new, I think it's the pass. It's actually free, so you can get that. So everybody can actually have Luna tier 4, especially for ABX. If you want, get the lifestyle uniform and at least cover ABX for the longest time. Yes, the Summer Lilac will be useful for World Boss Legend, that is the best. Great uniform as well as ABL. But if we just talk about the character itself, Luna Snow alone makes a huge difference, and Bucky is not even gonna come closer. And that's basically how it is. So I was really kind of afraid about this happening, and this has happened. Speed male hero is a really weird and bad category, I would say. If he was basically a villain with a different uniform, that might have been a different story. Maybe go for the speed villain day and blah blah blah. But for this day, as you can see, we are barely cracking 16 million at this time. Luna should have already gone, I think, over like 18 or 19 million already. So he's not even gonna come closer to what Luna Snow can score, and that's basically how it is. And he's not even actually gonna score. Maybe we might have been able to, or we might be able to hit 18 million, but that's gonna be a very long shot, really hard to do. But he does have some usability, I would say, in World Wars Legend. Now it's not that good, like the damage is still lacking, but this is also a very high end account, my buddies. So yes, you can still expect some more damage from him. You can maybe say that yes, he might be able to do better or might have more usability. The thing which I feel they lacked while designing Bucky's uniform, unless they buff it slightly, Bucky does have ignore targeting on the fourth skill, which is great. Also, it has a 5 seconds invincibility, which seems like a very useful. But he does not have any kind of penetration on that particular fourth skill. So your best bet is to probably try use like a mighty CDP of destruction, just like we were doing and we have been doing for like Cersei to one shot certain characters. But Mighty Destruction has a big advantage, specifically against the HP shields, as well as with the ongoing and insane CTB changes with the specially Conquest in the field. I do not think that he can like one shot anyone. Yes, I think he will be situationally useful, probably with that CTP, I suppose. But again, if he goes with the CTP, I have not tried him in PvP, and if he does not begin with the fourth skill, he's dead anyways. And even if he uses the fourth skill, there's no guarantee that he will survive, because I suppose the fourth skill is not iframe, which actually is a big downside of the Bucky's fourth skill. So despite having all of that, he might still not shine. Now this Bucky has a CTP of Rage, so I cannot try him in PvP. So you guys can let me know how he does in PvP, but I do not think that he's worth building for PvP only. If you have Winter Soldier at tier 4, and I suppose you are using the Revolution uniform as a meta uniform as well, which is a great investment, honestly, I would say, if you want to use that particular guy. I myself have not touched it. I'm still using Hulk. I have on my own account, I have not even bought the uniform for Bucky. I'm probably gonna wait for a different meta to come around and maybe score higher, because it's just not giving me better score. And at the moment, I think prioritizing, I'm kind of trying to climb World Boss Legend, unlocking characters like Venom. I did tier 4. I'm going to be tier 4ing with the Miles Morales. Also, Taskmaster with the new uniform also, because of support, just like I did Ancient One. So I think that's about it. And I think it all comes down to your preferences. What exactly do you really want or get from the characters built up? Like if you want to go for someone like him, like Bucky, you can surely go for him. But again, there are much better options available. Specifically, if you have Luna Summer Lilac uniform, Bucky is dead. Specifically in PvE, you don't need him at all. And even if he does not, I think Miles Morales does better than him. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how it does. But again, we'll have to test both the characters one by one with the exact same CTP. So that's gonna be a tough choice. So I might not be able to do this time. Previously, I was able to do that because of CTP unequip that booster pack or so. So I might not be able to do that. But again, Morales has been in the game for quite a long time, and he's also a requirement for a certain stage. I think it was stage 30, Corvus and Proxima, which is why I'm doing him with a 20% discount that we just got as a bonus with this event, which is great. So again, usability, and also Morales will be getting a new uniform with the Spider-Man. I think it was Beyond the Spider-Verse, which I think should be coming maybe this year, next year, I forgot. So he will be getting a future uniform. Obviously, Bucky will be getting, but Bucky just got one, and I'm not sure when we will see Winter Soldier once again in Marvel or the MCU. Even if we do so, I have high doubt that they will make him like OP. Maybe slight changes can be made, surely. Like if you have a character at tier 4, it's never a waste, I would say. Even if you're doing someone like Ant-Man, just like I did to unlock stage 10 Black Swan, they will all be useful in the future as a character, as a support, as just a standalone requirement so that you want to save some crystals. And if not, they will help you climb some Shadowland stages. So again, it's never like a waste. So yes, like still building a character for Shadowland seems like a joke, but that's not what I was trying to. But you get what I mean. Anyways, we have four remaining, 4 bars, so she can do stage 29. But again, this is a very high-end account with a very high-end maxed out build. Now we have Dormammu. So just gonna try this. Let's see what we can do. And I'm gonna use the Nick Fury's 5th skill and then switch to Bucky and go with the rotation, and we should be able to one-shot it, right? So yeah, not a very easy one-shot. Would have been nicer on the blast day, but it's alright, I guess. So let's just move on. The second bar comes. I think we should be able to two-shot it. Maybe the issue with the Bucky's skill is that you need to have, or I think you will not have, the tier 3 skill available at the second rotation, or I think he would have been able to do more damage. So he can still do it, but again, I'll leave it to you guys. I don't think that he's worth building at the moment, honestly, specifically with the no penetration for BB and everything, and Luna being in the play. I would say definitely it's a skip uniform. Do not buy this uniform in my opinion. But if you are a fan of Bucky, you want to build him, surely you can go. If you want to tier 4 this guy, surely go for the Revolution uniform. It's meta. If you want to just pick it up at the 50% discount, you're all again. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Bucky and the character itself with the uniform. What are your expectations with the next update? Because this update is probably done. We just have some events going on, so that's how it is. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.